guys, it's me. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk about beauty standard as it has evolved through the years. So please subscribe and like this video, and also sit back and enjoy the juicy stuff I'm about to share. Over the years, the standard of beauty has changed dramatically, like from accepting thin women as being beautiful to now seeing curvier women, and in this modern days that now every beauty is accepted. Beauty standard can be defined as the variable standard of what it means to be attractive, that is contingent on the feminine beauty that is ideal in a specific culture. In the 19th century, the standard of beauty for the English women was for them to have pale skin that were like very almost translucent, and for them to have rosy cheeks, crimson lips, white teeth, and sparkling eyes. The standard of beauty in the 16th century for women were for them to have round face with slight double chin and dimples on their chin or cheeks, for them to have small round mouths, for them to have high eyebrows. They also wanted the eyes to be round and dark or very blue. Usually associated tan-skinned women as country women who walked outdoors. 17th and 18th century, just like in the 16th century, pale-skinned women were usually seen as women with higher status. So women usually use lead carbonate to make their skin appear paler or more pale. So this chemical usually affected their skin because it's usually some of them usually complain of hair loss, inflamed eyes, damaged teeth, and sometimes even blackened skin. It actually gave them paralysis and brain cancer and other diseases. So these women usually use mercury 2 chloride, which was a really toxic chemical, to make their skin smoother, and this chemical usually affected the central nervous system. So they also use cinnabar as blush powder, but just like any other mercury product, cinnabar was extremely toxic. Like just by inhaling its vapor was poisonous. Earlier centuries, since the beauty standard for women was for them to be extremely thin, most of them usually went on tapeworm diets. It's easier for them because they didn't really have to go to the gym or follow any strict diet. Just take pills containing the tapeworm eggs and they'll lose weight. This had dangerous effects as it caused nausea, anemia, and weakened immune system. It caused them abdominal pain, fever, complications in the brain and the nervous systems. Usually cause dementia, disruption in function of other organs in their body like their liver, lungs. During the Victorian era, flannelette dresses were extremely popular. The dresses, the pajamas, they were extremely popular, and not everyone could afford them. So they went for the cheaper options, which were extremely flammable. Like if they were even holding just a candle, it could like make their dress to get caught up in flames, and they usually burnt to death. Beauty standard in the Middle Ages claimed that the women had to have small breasts, as influenced by Christianity. They wanted the women to be like non-sexual with small breasts, thin hips, small hands, small mouth. So to achieve this, the women would usually bound their chest area so that nothing would go there, and the mammary glands like stop growing eventually. The ancient times, the beauty standard was for them to have elongated heads with the shape of an egg. So as the children were young, they usually bound their head with wood or some other things so that their head would resemble the shape of an egg. But this had very dangerous effects on them because it usually caused brain damage and sometimes death. In the 19th century, women used dangerous hair dyes like silver nitrate or lead, which affected their skin, their hair, and lungs. This substance was unpredictable because at times it won't give them the desired color they wanted for their hair. Like instead of black, they may get green hair. In the 19th century, the standard of beauty for the women were for them to have extremely thin waist, rounded shoulders, small hands and feet, and not many women could meet up to this standard. So they usually wore corsets and starched up huge sleeves. Also, they usually padded their clothing to make their buttocks extremely large. 1900s, the women usually had thin waist with ruffled sleeves and also long hair that were kept unswept. For the men, mustache wasn't really raining, but hats were. 1910, the women usually had their hairstyles up, which was accompanied by small hats. Also, the hairstyles became considerably smaller. Also wore hobble skirts with a stylish jacket. 1940s, the women usually had fuller eyebrows compared to the women in 1930s that liked their eyebrow thin. In 1940s, the women also liked box clothes, like bust cut up clothes, and also they preferred the men kind of clothing, not only because more women were joining in, but the women also had to make do with the men's clothing, sewn to look more feminine. The 1980s, the more athletic body were in vogue, and since they could not do heavy weightlifting, some of them usually did yoga, and the standard of beauty also progressed, and more curvier bodies were also in vogue. Then women started doing surgeries to get the diva or supermodel looks, to get this perfect body. As the years progressed, more people started appreciating the natural curves of the body because that's what they could identify to. Just like other things, the standard of beauty has also changed dramatically. So rather than killing ourselves like to have this perfect body at this time, why don't we just accept our body for who we are? Thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. If you want a part 2, please comment down in the comment box down below, and please subscribe to my channel and leave a thumbs up. God bless.